for your family's comfort. Brought to you by Rude and Modern Heating and Plumbing.
Hello again and welcome to this edition of For Your Family's Comfort, brought to you by Modern Heating and Plumbing and by Rude Heating and Air Conditioning Products.
Today, folks, we're going to talk about new technology in water purification.
Yep.
This is called Trojan UV Max.
That's right.
Do you want to talk a little bit about what it is exactly?
Sure. The UV stands for ultraviolet. And what we're doing is going a step beyond the normal kind of water filters that everybody's used to. You can get a water filter that is rated in different microns. You can get like maybe a 20 micron filter, you can get a 5 micron filter.
And that's lots of sediment
and
kind of
those
stuff.
are sediment kinds of things. Like if you've got some sand or some sediment or some kind of whatever in your water, and those things will filter out those particulates. And then you can get carbon activated filters which absorb some taste and odor things and stuff, but they don't last very long, and actually they fill up and start letting that stuff go again. But what we're going to talk about is a UV system that actually will sanitize your system by killing all the spores, the bacteria, the viruses, all the stuff that can be in your water.
And they say it's like your water is 99.99% pure after it gets filtered by UV light.
That's right. This system does have a couple of those other filters because if you've got, for an example, a little particle in your water that you can't even see, but let's say it's 6 microns or 7 microns, well, you might have a virus that you might say is hiding behind that 6 micron particle, and then the UV light cannot penetrate through that 6 micron particle. So we have to get that stuff out of there too. But then after that happens, then we use a UV light like this that kills all of the viruses, the bacterias, the Cryptosporidium spores, the Giardia viruses, all those things.
And those viruses are they can't even be killed with chlorine anymore.
That's right.
Because they've gotten resistant to it.
That's right. So this system will take care of all that stuff. And like Kathy said before, 99.99% pure water.
So this is installed and it purifies your entire home. And I know people are going to say, well, why does my shower need to be purified?
It's part of your whole plumbing system. And you want to have your whole system sanitized and cleaned because the water comes out of your whole system and comes out of your faucet and into your glass of water that you drink. And
these UV lights last approximately a year.
About
and how do you know?
Well, there's a counter right on the system.
Okay.
It counts down to from 365 days down to 0. And if you are going to be gone for a long period of time, or maybe you're
a snowbird,
you can unplug the unit. It remembers where it's at, and you come back in and it's ready to go again. If you want to blow it down, there's a drain built into it.
So the snowbirds or folks that just go on vacation and they do have their system drained. This is easily drained. So they don't have to worry about it. Very compatible to any
kind of lifestyle you have, absolutely. Yep.
So if you want to talk about water purification, give us a call at Modern Heating and Plumbing, 847-7459.